Ready? 1, 2, 3, and go.
Welcome back to the Anecdote Podcast. My name is Justin Victorio. To my right, we got...
Trouty Lacunza.
Can you look at the camera, please?
Trouty Lacunza.
And we're here today with another episode of the Anecdote Podcast. Today, we have a very, 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 very special guest. We just took a trip to Target. You know, you feel me? Peace to BTS signs.
I love Target.
I've known her since I was little, kind of maybe like middle school, maybe like
You're a
13.
little munchkin.
Yeah, little munchkin. Because you're friends with my sister. You're still
Yeah.
kind of friends with my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've known you for a minute. Introduce yourself and say to the camera.
Hey, y'all. My name's Jada.
Yes, sir. That's all you have to say?
Clark.
Yeah. Okay,
Jada
okay.
Clark. Yeah.
So, what this podcast is about, it's about you, basically. So, I guess kind of tell me who Jada Clark is.
I'm boring nowadays.
What do you mean? Like, what's new in your life? You know, like any big transitions, any big accomplishments, milestones? You feel me?
Yeah, girl. I'm just kidding. I got my master's degree.
Yo, clap it up for that.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That's
I don't
6
see
years of
this man
school,
clapping.
Jada. 6 years of school.
6.5, actually.
6.5.
Yeah, because after I graduated my undergrad in 2017, I took a semester off because I wasn't even going.
Wait, so you weren't planning to go to grad school?
No.
Okay, so
And then my mom's like, you know what? I think you should go. And I'm like, no. Like,
yeah,
that's extra money that I didn't want to spend.
Or
extra money and kind of time.
Grad school, yeah, and then I was working on top of that. So I had a full-time job. And my mom was just like, yeah, you should definitely go. And I'm just like,
well, it's more condensed, right? Since it's only 2 years, it's like
yeah,
more packed.
yeah.
I've heard some people excel better in grad school than they do in undergrad.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Even though it's like mad compact and shit, like
Yeah, because you don't have that extra distraction.
The BS like classes and
it's
shit.
just like go.
Right. So I just went to school and I went home basically, but I only had 2 classes per semester.
We out here grinding.
So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So did it take 2 years? Or
It took 2.5.
2.5 years?
So I graduated 2017. That fall I took a break, and then that spring 2018 I started.
what did you major in?
So the
Wait, I could have wait. Let me get this straight. I could have sworn we had this conversation maybe like years ago, but like you wanted to be on a channel like with news, right?
bro, I wanted
host.
to be on TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I remember the
you
shit.
did Mass
Come on.
Comm in high school, right?
Right.
You did the morning show.
No.
Pretty
No,
sure
you-
you did.
Well, okay.
I thought you did.
I wasn't on it. I did like the B-roll.
Hey,
No, I'm lying.
I definitely saw
was
you
never
on
in
it.
that
you were
class.
on it. I've definitely
saw
I
you
don't think I
on
was
it.
in that. I wasn't in that first period.
Oh, it was first period only.
I was, to do the morning
Oh.
show. I was always in another class, but I did have mass comm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I wanted to be on TV because I used to watch E! News all the time, and I'm just like, oh, I want to interview Beyonce on the red carpet.
Oh.
Then I had a professor my senior year of undergrad, and he was like, you know what? You guys are never gonna make it in New York.
Hey yo,
Wait. He said that to you specifically, or just
The
like
whole class.
what
Bro,
the fuck is wrong with him?
Well, like exactly like that, or was it something
Well,
like?
basically, but he was just like, because he works for News 12. His name's Kurt.
Fuck that. Fuck her.
Fuck her.
Bro, I seen him the other day on my TV. I'm like, bro. So anyway,
Yeah.
so he said, yeah, it's pretty hard to become a newscaster in New York because, you know, those newscasters been there since forever. And if you notice, it's the same people since you were a kid. So he said they essentially have to die in order for you to become, the spot to
It's like
open.
teachers.
Yeah.
Basically. So he was just like, yeah, you're going to have to go all the way to Kentucky in like a desolate
middle of
area
fucking nowhere.
and work your way all the way up to the New York market. And then hopefully, you know, you'll make it.
Yeah. And
So I was like, bro,
how'd you take
fuck
that?
this.
How'd you take that?
I was like,
Because,
bro, fuck this. I'm like, if a guy who works on News 12 is telling me we're not going to make it, I'm like, why am I even doing this?
But wait, you believed them?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I'm not going to say that it's not. But I just
don't agree with people saying that. Like
there was no like.
I feel like it depends what type of person you are, the way you receive it. Because some people are like, okay, like, thank you for giving me
They
that.
would use that as
Thank God.
motivation, but I didn't.
But so,
I didn't.
No, exactly. There's
Yeah.
2 different ways to take
Yeah.
that shit.
but not him as a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like in a position to tell others
It's because he wants a spot. He was
Exactly.
like, he's been waiting for
It's a
that
biased
spot.
position because there's no correct way about getting to success. We were talking about this the other day.
There's like multiple avenues.
Yeah.
And shit.
Of course there is.
And I hate people that say, "Oh, this is the right way to do it."
I feel
you
like
have
he
to
was
do
maybe
this."
right. He was
Yeah.
probably protecting all of his
What he did.
insecurities.
Facts. I feel like a lot of people do that all the time.
I mean, now looking at it,
That happened today somewhere.
I see it, and maybe if I had the same mindset as undergrad, maybe I would have kept going. But at the time, I'm just like, I was kind of already falling out of love, and then he just kind of solidified it. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just kind of see what's going on behind the scenes ish.
Okay. And you've like come across that.
Yeah. So I became a casting assistant
Hey.
last year.
Oh
last
yeah, I
summer.
remember you posted
Wait,
about
was that with Lisa or no?
No.
Okay,
I quit
okay.
the job with Lisa.
Yeah, I know that.
quit-
That
I
wasn't the
quit my
casting
full-
assistant.
No.
Okay.
I was a recruiter before this. So like I'm like all over the place. I've had like many jobs.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I just don't want to stay comfortable. I want to just
Grow.
grow, see what I'm good at. So I had a
feel
lot
you.
of jobs. So the job with Lisa, it was a full-time job. I had benefits, everything.
Okay.
Quit.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if we spoke about it
Be like
personally.
that.
Yeah, we did. I think because I DM'd you and you were like, oh, "I'm like looking for this job, but
Yeah.
I have benefits,
Right.
But I'm also looking for this other opportunity, but it's not as great as far as like stability."
Right. There is no stability. So
Yeah.
like I was getting paid dirt cheap. I took a pay cut and I lost all my benefits.
Wait,
That was, like,
where?
From my full-time job to the casting assistant.
Oh, okay.
job. Yeah, so the casting assistant job, it was in New York. It was a small company and they didn't provide any type
Anything.
of benefits. No. So you kind of had to buy them on your own. So I was like, okay, how expensive could it be?
Yeah.
Bro, it was like $1,000 per month. I said, bro, I'm just going to have to die at this point then because
You gotta be healthy.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So I made sure to drink water all. I'm just kidding. No, but I didn't have any benefits. So I was kind of just risking it because I wanted to try something new. So that experience was pretty dope, not gonna lie. I met
Yeah.
Emily Osment
Oh, for
from
real?
Hannah Montana.
Well,
I'm
for
She
sorry.
was
real?
sorry.
mad sweet.
I didn't have
Really?
Disney Channel.
What?
I didn't have Disney Channel.
Miley's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'm sorry. Shout out Miley.
Yeah,
Continue,
but
continue.
so I was working on a couple shows on ABC,
Ooh.
CBS,
Ooh.
NBC.
Oh,
So-
man, bees.
At the end of the at the end of the show season, they were like, "Oh, you're invited to the party."
Oh, you got the Christmas party?
Yeah. Essentially, it was like Christmas party, so it was like
What?
open bar, mad food.
Those
I'm like,
parties in New
bro.
York be popping.
Them just be
Stop.
like they got budgets.
I
out
got
there.
so drunk that night, but I had to quit because
Yeah.
you know they were gonna let me go already, and I was just like, you know what?
They let it be known, or was it just like a
Yeah,
feeling?
no, they told me they were just like, hey, so the season's coming to an end. We don't know if we're gonna give you a call back. And I'm like, all right, I'm out. Because at that time, I'm just like, I don't like the not having stability.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Essentially, I would be laid off in January and they wouldn't call me back until if they wanted to go forward with me, July, that
So
next season.
that was it a contract position or was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
took the risk
Oh,
of
okay,
losing
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
benefits for a contract position.
Yeah.
So what it went into like when you were weighing your options? How long did that take you? And like,
It took me a while. I mean, I had to pick quick because I didn't want them to like pass on me. So it took me a while. I talked to my boyfriend. I talked to my parents. My parents were like, yeah, I would never do that. But then like my boyfriend was like, you know, if that's what you want to do, he was kind of supportive.
mad supportive. Shout out.
Right. He's mad cute. So so he was pretty supportive about it. But after a while, I was like, no, I don't know if this is going to be my life. So I got another full-time job.
Okay.
Then coronavirus.
So that was last year.
Yeah,
It's more pretty recent.
Yeah, this is pretty recent. So I left the job in December. I got my new job January. And then Corona happened.
What's the new
Word.
job?
Unemployment, honey. No, I be feeling bad because a lot of people tweet about like working and I'm just like,
I don't even want to talk about.
I mean,
unemployment.
I've been working,
sorry.
but also at the same time, like I've been furloughed, so I'm receiving like unemployment.
Oh,
yeah. So it's
okay.
kind of like, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I was furloughed and then they told me, nah, like
And then they like completely.
they completely terminated me. So
Yeah.
it was like a few days after I graduated, I was on cloud
Damn.
nine.
What?
And then my manager calls me. She's like, hey,
Hey yo, I know you just graduated.
right.
but
They sent me flowers and everything. Then like 2 days later, they were like, yeah, you gotta go.
That's crazy.
Oh, you like the flowers?
burn them.
Basically, they could have just wrote that on the card, like you're fired.
Facts.
Because they knew they were gonna fire.
Wait, they wrote it on the card?
No, I said they could have.
They definitely
could've.
knew, like at the time of her sending her flowers, that they were
It's like, yeah, we're sending you this, but like I'm gonna give her 2 days.
That's probably why they sent it, because they felt bad.
Yeah, probably.
Hours. Sheesh.
Anyway, but yeah, so I've been
crazy.
getting unemployment. So
Okay. I mean, we were talking about it earlier.
Wow.
You are planning to move into a new apartment.
yeah, well, we starting this new chapter, honey.
Okay, so you never lived with him before.
No,
Let's go.
no, we met when we were
Jada
young.
grown.
Bro,
Let's
I'm mad,
go.
bro. Yeah, we met when we were young, so
Like what age?
18.
For real? What?
Yeah, I mean, you've been together for a minute, right?
It'll be 7 years. In
That's
Really?
crazy.
I could have sworn you met like when you were like maybe like 22, 23.
No, I remember.
No.
How'd you meet him? If you don't mind me asking.
No, we met at my school, Willie P.
Oh, really?
His best friend lived on the same floor as me and my roommate. Do y'all know Eliza?
Eliza.
Cabezas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
She was
went
my
to school with us.
roommate. She's
Oh,
my
really?
roommate.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was
Okay.
my roommate freshman year. So she's all outgoing. So we met. Well, she met.
You're mad at going. What are you talking
because
about?
I'm outgoing,
Come on, Jada.
but not to strangers.
Gosh, it is.
Not to strangers. So,
So you went to the same school, and that's how you met?
no, he didn't go to.
Oh,
my
he didn't go to
school.
Willoughby. Okay,
No.
okay.
I went to school as his best friend, and we lived on the same floor.
Mm.
So we met, and then he just was there one day, and I was like, "Hey." what should
So
Not shy around strangers.
That's because
Yeah.
he was cute.
Oh, unless you cute.
That's because
Okay.
he was cute.
I was gonna ask, did you enjoy your college experience aside from meeting your boyfriend from 7 years?
I
7
did.
years?
No, I did. I enjoyed my college. I was kind of low key. I didn't have a lot of friends in college. Like I was
Okay.
never really at the college parties like every weekend because I worked.
Even from dorm mate? Like
Yeah, true. You were
no, I
doing
was kind of alone. Not okay. I wasn't a loner, but once my maybe junior year of college started, I started really becoming low key. I
Why-
still would be in clubs and stuff, and
Yeah.
I
would
that.
do extracurricular activities. But as far as my social,
Is it because you just like locked down? Like, okay, I'm about to graduate. Like, let me
no,
get on this shit,
I
or just,
worked.
like-
I was a server, so
throughout college.
throughout college.
I
Yeah.
feel
So
that
I would
then.
be making money. So I would work like 12, 16-hour shifts Saturday, Sunday.
Mm.
So I didn't have time for friends.
I feel that. I was just talking about him about it to him because when I was in college, I was talking about you to everybody, bro.
Shit about it.
When I was in college, I worked, I had internships, and I had night classes all the time. I never even went to a frat party. I never like socialized with
disgusting.
nobody. I never.
I went to like a couple. That shit was kind of nasty.
Ugh, the
I met-
bathroom. I always check the bathroom.
It looked like National
Word.
Geographic.
Nasty.
Like the
these
lions.
people never clean in their life.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Go, I'm
you didn't
great.
miss much.
Thank you. Wait, didn't you? I don't know. I know about people like from Montclair that went to NJIT. Did they do the same shit at Willie P
Possibly. I
for
don't know.
parties and shit?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. It wasn't
Yeah,
just
bro.
Willie P people.
So you enjoyed your college experience?
I did. I enjoyed it. I mean, and I was also in a relationship too. So
From the get, like as soon as you
Yeah.
started?
as soon as- bro.
Met at 18.
I had walked into college like, bro, I'm about to be kissing mad. I'm about to be, bro. No,
about to
that
be
ass.
single.
I went in there. I'm just about to be like, yo, I'm about to be wild because
I'm out
I
here
was
and-
never really wild in high school, and
Coming with a different mindset.
Not in that
type
way.
shit.
Not in that way. But you were always like outgoing and
I was
shit.
outgoing, but I never kissed nobody, bro.
Sorry. I mean,
I was a loser,
no.
Not, that doesn't mean you're a
If
loser.
Jada was a loser, what the fuck am I?
bro.
You're
You
a
never
winner, bro.
kissed.
Anyway.
She's like,
Alright, yo, move on.
You did. Oh, okay.
Move on.
Yeah, no, not
Go ahead.
Kissed. He did kissed.
Just kissing my mom on the cheek. Go ahead.
That's cute.
No, you were saying you're moving in with your boyfriend for the first time in 7 years. Oh my God. that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So, over the whole pandemic, we were just like, bro, this is the perfect time to save money. So we did that, and we're moving in August 1st.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
How do you think that's going to work out? Like, do you guys spend mad time together? Already?
No, we do. I actually love. We were just talking about this yesterday. I actually like being in his company
Oh,
and
that's
vice
what's up.
versa.
Yeah.
So like yesterday, we went to the beach, and then we both went home, took a shower, and then he came back to my house. And I feel like my mom, like, she doesn't understand. She was
she
just
doesn't
like, he's
understand?
coming over. And I was like,
what do you mean she doesn't understand? Like
she doesn't understand why we're so like around each other
all the time.
And I'm just like, because I like him.
I like his company.
Right. Like, isn't
like
that
I like just watching TV with him, chilling with him.
Right. Like I can be in complete
mad
silence.
nonchalant.
So you could say like,
I think that's when you kind of like, I guess, know.
Yeah,
when you can
exactly.
be in complete, even with like a friendship, I feel like when you can be complete silence.
Yeah, that's like best friend type.
That's like ultimate
like
comfort.
we're best friends.
That's dope.
That's what's up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up. So you guys are mostly share things in common, or like you guys like complement?
We're actually really different.
We're
Oh my
actually
God,
really
you're giving me
we're the
hope.
exact opposites. No.
In what ways?
So I am outgoing. He met me. He's calmed me down, honestly.
Ooh.
Because when he met me, I was kind of wild, honestly.
You wildin'?
I was wild. And then he's kind of more serious.
Mhm.
So
Y'all balance each other out. and shit.
we
He's like
talk
more
to-
chill, more calm.
Yeah. I mean, in other aspects, I'm more like easygoing, go with the flow. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mhm.
He's like, no, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. And if it doesn't happen, he's going crazy. And I'm just like, bro, it's okay if plans don't happen the way they do. Just chill.
So you know how you said he calmed you down a little bit? You think
Yeah.
you had that impact on him? Like
Yes,
the other way around?
definitely.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll act like him, and he's like, relax. And I'm
Be
like,
you, yeah.
right. And I'm like, okay, Jada. That's what I'm like, because I'm just like,
My
where is
fucking
this
bag.
coming from? Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we both learned a lot about each other.
Okay. Have you guys? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, have you guys had any like, I guess, rough patches in a relationship?
He broke up with me our first month.
Bro,
Yes.
over what?
That's why I asked, have you been together since you were like 18?
I mean, no, we have. I mean, he was really scared.
A relationship?
Oh, commitment?
Because
Commitment?
he just
Oh, okay.
got out of a relationship. So like the first month, I was the first one to say I love you and everything. And
Go ahead,
I guess
Jada.
that scared him.
We got to touch on that moment.
ahead, Jada.
Right.
We got to touch about it.
Right. He got scared and then he like broke up with me. I put a whole flipogram on Instagram or for 1 month.
Flipogram?
Oh, the monthly?
You know those fucking montages?
With like Sam Smith type shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about those.
Bro, so I had a whole slideshow with him and everything. He texted me,
Why not?
I don't know about this.
Ready
I
to
said,
fucking post.
what?
that shit.
Bro, I posted it, bro. And then I'm just like,
But that's a real fear though. For some people, that's
no,
a real fear.
it is. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, so I can't delete this.
Yeah.
I said, so we gotta work it out.
Just
Yeah.
leave that shit up.
Right. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
So
delete
you
it?
talked about it and you like,
Yeah, so we talked about it. I'm just like, bro, you gotta get over it. Like,
Like,
We're
decide.
together.
Yeah, decide.
right. Like, do you wanna be with me or no? Like,
and the outcome was like you
Yes.
ended up staying together for that
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
that's actually a super grown decision and conversation at 18 to have.
Yeah. I was gonna say like that's like
we have grown, honey.
y'all covered like a
You've
pretty
been
solid
grown.
part of your relationship. Like,
Word.
mad
I would
Early,
say no.
early.
And you know what? Also, we learned communication early.
would you say
A
that? Okay. So we're gonna. I guess I'll ask this. Like, what do you think is the most like number one component to a relationship in order to communication?
My goodness.
If that's one thing I learned in college, you have to speak up, no matter what.
Yeah.
You have to.
In general, in life in general.
In general,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and especially in a relationship, because
Yeah.
it's just like you don't know, like you're not a mind reader,
Yeah.
and you have to make sure you and your partner's not a mind reader, so you have
Exactly.
to make sure that you express to them how you feel, and if they do something, say something,
Let it be
you gotta
known.
be just like, bro, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
The worst they can do is say,
Okay, learn from it.
right.
Yeah.
But if you don't
Worst thing
tell
to be like,
nobody nothing,
I'm sorry that
If you don't
like
tell
that.
it, yeah, and then
the
that's when
other
you let it
person is
build
gonna
up.
be making up scenarios, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, what did I do? What did? Am I doing something wrong?"
Or they're just
all
gonna
you can do
continue
is
to do that wrong thing.
Right, and they
it's gonna
never
keep
know.
irking you until you fucking like snap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
So,
crazy, Jay. You grown as
communication.
hell.
Grown,
Yo,
bro.
You should be a marriage counselor. You're not even married, but it's okay.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I'm trying to get married.
I mean, you moving in.
Let him know.
Yeah. Do
moving
you see a future with
Definitely.
your
I
boy?
mean, I'm not gonna be moving in with just like
and
somebody I
nobody?
plan on
Yeah.
breaking up with. Like that's stupid.
Do you think there's a certain, I guess, time cap on like when you should move in? Because you guys were together 7 years. In my opinion, that's long.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
but, like-
move in whenever you're ready. There is really
Yeah.
no. If you're ready and if you have the money, because
No
that's
problem.
what also people fight
So,
about.
do you think you've
finances.
been ready, like emotionally or like
No.
personally?
No.
No, you don't
No,
think
I
you were
feel
ready in
like-
the past?
No, like if we
Okay.
would have moved in at like 2021, I don't think we would have been together.
Really?
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's just me, and then we're young and he's young, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
rough.
exactly.
Right.
You never
And-
know because you had that conversation.
No,
Oh,
we
at
did.
18. Yeah.
No, we did. But then, like at the same time, we are 18 still, so
Yeah.
it's just like we're not gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
And bro, my favorite thing to do is block him when we're fighting. block him.
How does he contact you?
Bro, emails.
Yo, he's sending you emails?
You gotta find a way.
That's love.
Emails, bro.
That's
He
love.
called my job.
Would you?
He called your job?
Yes.
Hey, we're gonna talk to Jada.
Bro, ask Lisa,
real.
bro. Ask Lisa. He called my job one day because I was literally in the middle of telling Lisa what was going on.
Yeah.
And I see his work. I'm like, no, this guy did not call. So I tell the HR lady, I'm like, do not say I'm in a meeting.
Yeah.
What happened?
I had to unblock him myself when I said, don't call my job, bro. What is wrong with you?
Real quick and then block again. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, I'm out.
That's mad
blocked him
money.
again.
That's mad funny.
But yeah.
Yo, I've never heard somebody doing that.
bro, because that's love, bro.
I've sent an email before, but I mean, like, I never called like a girl.
I sent an email before, but not like out of being blocked.
But y'all sending emails like, bro, unblock me now.
Block me.
I was like, at the bottom, I was like, best, Trouty.
So speaking of relationships,
Or what up? Well,
Let's just let this whole podcast be about relationships.
This is what I'm saying.
for
Fuck it.
I got experience.
we don't gotta be personal, you know,
Word.
even general.
yeah, you know, just in general, like this ain't nothing to do with you and
podcast
shit.
is-
like the dynamics and like situations that come up
Dynamics.
when you're in a relationship. So like the possibility of like cheating, like
word.
does that constitute? If you get cheated on, does that constitute you leaving? No questions asked.
Is that the end?
So at first, I would say yes.
Okay.
But thinking about it, if you have history with that person, you kind of have to think why.
Oh wait, history between the people in the relationship, not history between the mistress and the.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay,
Forget
okay.
the mistress.
Yeah.
Fuck
okay.
her
Right. Fuck her.
or him.
Or him. Yeah. It's just kind of like
Not mad.
people don't cheat for just anything. There has to be a specific reason. Like maybe they're lacking intimacy, maybe they're lacking, you know, something. So it's kind of like, why? You know, why did you feel the need to go and cheat?
Yeah.
If I love that person enough, then, you know, maybe I would think about working on it.
Okay.
But so you think like there's levels to it. There's really isn't really
Yeah.
it's deeper than what it is.
It is. I think the longer you've been together, you know, I just think that the longer you've been together, maybe, I mean, I can only speak on myself because there's some people, they've been with somebody for 15 years. If they cheated, they're gone.
out.
I know for me personally, I would want to kind of figure out, you know, what was I doing wrong? Or maybe was there something that I wasn't doing? And then I'll see. What I'm going to do is though, I'm going to go out, turn my phone off, have you stressing.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be anger
Stressing.
involved regardless.
Right.
It's
I'm
not gonna be like,
stressing. I'm about to be posting titties. I'm about to make an OnlyFans.
hey yo,
OnlyFans. It does. You know.
I mean, get
OnlyFans
your money
don't-
up. Get your money
Facts,
up.
yo. I saw someone tweeted something that made like 18K in a
In
day.
1 month.
Right.
Oh, in a day?
In
But
a
you
day.
don't. But you don't even got to be selling like.
Yeah, you don't even gotta be
titties.
selling
I'm
like
about to
that.
make an OnlyMans. What's up?
No, you can make an OnlyFans as a dude. An That shit new.
I mean, you know what? Get your money, Chatty. I'm not even like.
Get your money up, not your funny up, bro.
Right.
I'll get both up. What's up?
Fuck it. I mean, but listen, I'll make an OnlyFans, have them stressing. But like on the OnlyFans, I'm just like playing Uno or something.
Jada.
Like-
that would fit your personality
Right.
perfectly.
But like maybe he's stressing, like maybe she like got her underwear on.
Play Uno.
I don't know.
Yo,
But I'm
notification.
stressing.
Jada playing Uno tonight. Let's
Bro.
go.
Hey, yo.
So that's what I would do. And then I would work on trying to, you know, get back to how we were. I mean, there will probably always be some trust, but then it would be up to that person
Yeah.
to, if you want to keep going with that. If you want to get
Yeah.
over it, if you don't.
So, but you said about like, oh, is this something I did wrong? Honestly, it could be, but regardless, if somebody is cheating,
No,
I think it circles
definitely.
back to the
Definitely.
main fundamental that she pointed out: communication.
Exactly.
You feel
Yeah.
me?
You have to.
Like if you're having a problem, you're lacking intimacy,
Yep.
Right.
you know, or lacking like if some people's love languages are different and shit. So just like, yo, she
Love
not giving me no,
languages.
yeah, she not giving me no love.
Bro, what's your love language?
I like words of affirmation.
so there's actually 5, right?
There's 5.
There's
But I don't know them off the top of my head. I think it's gifts, words of affirmation. Fucking, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look it up.
Intimacy,
I'm
maybe.
gonna look it up real quick. I think it is actually fucking. You got him?
Oh, or intern.
No, he's not. He's our audio engineer for the day, Anthony Nazario. Give it up. Alex's brother. Alex, shout out Alex.
I miss Alex.
That ass.
Arlene's son.
I miss Arlene.
My man right there. I miss Alex.
Bro, I do.
Man, shout out
Fuck
Alex.
Anthony. All right.
What is it?
Words of
We're
affirmation,
going to put it up here.
Okay.
quality time,
Quality.
receiving gifts,
I knew it.
acts of service, physical touch.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I got.
Wait, repeat them again, like mad fast though.
Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, physical touch.
Well, do you think people only have one or two of those?
No. I feel like you could be
a mixture of
a
it.
smidge of each thing.
I think I have like a lot
My
of
love
them.
language is food.
What that counts as? They could be gifts, or it could be what was the other one? Quality time.
I like quality time, and then I like touching. Like I need to be like,
A hug,
especially
like a
with
hug.
right, especially if I'm with Andre. Like even if I'm like touching his arm or something.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
have to.
comforting.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right,
feel you. I
right.
feel you.
Are you one of those type of people though? Like, yo, like, oh, I'm just touching, like, you know, like that, just like an arm next to my boyfriend or whatever. But at a certain point, you're like, fuck it, you just switch up real quick, and then just like, and he's like, why you not touching me? Like, what's the issue?
No, it depends because he's hairy, so sometimes he sweats. He sweats, so like sometimes I'm just like, bro, it's sweaty now.
Oh, he understands that. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay, because if one day you're just like not pulling up on him like that, he's gonna be like, what the fuck's the problem?
It's probably because it's hot.
My love language, fucking
My
address
love
that
language
shit.
change in the summer.
Address my love
Right.
language.
Right. But I think words of affirmation, that's always something.
Reassurance.
I think it's I think
Reassurance,
reassurance is it's
Yeah.
again part of communication. So I just feel like every now and then, I'm not talking about like every day type shit.
Yeah.
Just like every now and then, you know.
But,
it's,
like-
it's nice to know people like hold you down and shit. You get me? At the end of the day, but
So it's like words of affirmation could also be like, it could be included with gifts. Like you could say something nice with a present or something, and just to like, you know, pick it up.
You know what? That's so true.
Pick up the relationship.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know, do you guys write in your cards?
Yeah, of course.
yeah, writing my cards.
Bro, I'm Peruvian.
That was never a thing until I met Andre.
Uh-huh.
And I remember one time I sent him. I had a gift with a card, and
You didn't write nothing.
I didn't write nothing in
You
it.
gave him
Yo,
the
that's-
homework.
I'm thinking the
He was like,
message.
he was smiling and shit. Open
That's that
shit. He's like,
American
Right.
shit.
Right. I'm thinking the message in the thing is the
my
message.
love. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like I picked it out.
Wait, time out. You really thought like that?
Yes.
That's really
never,
wild because
ever
I've
thought
never.
like
I don't
even
even do that to my mom to this day. But if it's for Andre or if it's for his mom,
Uh-huh.
I'll write something in it because I know that that's what they like.
Wow.
But if it's for my mom, like
Just whatever.
it's whatever.
Because
Like,
you have that mutual understanding though.
no, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
My mom and like
'Cause
my family, we had
that's
that
probably
mutual
what your mom
understanding.
does.
Right. It's just like the message is what we picked out. Like it's mad
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
read through them and like, oh, I like this message. But like
That's crazy,
Andre
actually.
and his family, they want
What?
like words of affirmation.
Wait, he's Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different, so
It's
I had
a
to-
romance language.
Right.
Can you talk a little about that though?
Sexy.
Like the
Huh?
clash of like the cultures and everything. Like, was
Yeah.
it hard like adjusting?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That like so.
We'll talk.
is-
Yeah, expand. Yeah.
Oh, quick question though.
Mm-hmm.
Is he from here? Like, was he born in the US?
No, yeah. He's
Okay.
from the US. His parents and his grandparents are from Lisbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's New Jersey.
Lisbon,
Yeah.
What?
Portugal.
That's the. I think it's the capital, right?
Yes.
Yo. Okay. My bad. My bad. My bad.
What's up,
Lisbon,
bro?
New Jersey.
My
Where
bad.
that's at?
No. I thought you were talking about Andre that he was from here.
Oh
and he's
no,
born in
he
Lis-
is. He's from
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
He's from
Yeah.
here.
No, I could have sworn
But
it's a
his
town.
parents
Yeah.
aren't.
Okay.
There's a new Lisbon in New Jersey.
There's a Lisbon, New Jersey.
coming with the facts,
Come
bro.
on, yo. Come
Bro,
on. Don't
where's
fucking.
Lisbon, New Jersey?
Wait, you said
Don't
new? You said New Lisbon?
It's a new Lisbon.
All right.
New Lisbon.
Don't fucking.
Where's it
play
at?
with
Where's
me.
it at?
Our intern with the fast facts.
Say the west side of Jersey. That's Philadelphia. Don't talk to me.
West of Tom's River.
I'm out here. No,
West of Tom's River. That's south, bro.
On the
I'm
other
out.
side of Tom's River.
That's
Never
whatever.
heard of it.
That's the west side.
Alright,
That's whatever.
continue.
That's not Jersey.
His
That's
parents are
Pennsylvania.
from Lisbon, Portugal, not New Jersey.
Yeah, not
Alright.
New Jersey.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a big there's a big cultural difference.
Mhm.
So I don't think it was just, you know what it is? It's just an adjustment. You know.
Okay.
I would say his family would preferably want a Portuguese girl to come home.
Okay.
But he doesn't like Portuguese girls.
I think a lot of people forget that even though Portuguese people, you know, they might have some flavor, they're still European. It's a different.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. So I mean now everything's good. But in the beginning, like even not more so his family, but like if I go to like a big Portuguese event, oh, those stares, because I'm the only dark one and I'm the only black one.
Yeah.
So like they're just staring like what
Really?
is
Like you
that?
could feel it? Like you.
Yeah.
They don't hide it. If I'm walking past, they're just like
You ever like address it though? I mean, but
No.
you're like kind of like outnumbered, kind of. Yeah.
at that point. Then
Yeah.
I'm like the angry black woman.
Yeah.
That
But-
fucking
but-
sucks.
Does he defend you though when something comes up?
Of course,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're just talking
No
about
doubt.
like in general Portuguese
Yeah,
events.
just in general. It's just there's a big cultural difference. And then Andre would probably I
Say
feel like
something
my
like-
family is pretty accepting.
Okay,
So when
Andre.
he came, everybody was like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Like if he's not there, they're like, where's Andre? I'm like,
Oh,
damn.
I was
Y'all,
gonna
like
ask-
y'all fighting
I'm
or
doing
something?
good. Right.
I was gonna ask, did they have like questions behind the scenes, like, hey, who's this?
I mean, they've always known that I've liked people. I like
That's my type.
I don't
That's
discriminate.
my type.
I don't discriminate. So they've always known that,
I feel.
So,
whoever I bring home, I bring home.
so now, like, how's your family with him? How's
Oh my
his
God,
family
he
with
adore
you?
No, everything's good.
Yeah.
Everything's like fully adjusted.
Yeah,
and everything.
everything's fully
Okay, I mean 7
I mean,
years.
yeah.
I would
At
hope
that
so.
point, like, damn, get over it.
Yeah,
Or-
I would
yeah,
say
I
after
mean-
like
At
the
that
second
Anybody
year.
who's
After the
not
second
with
year.
it,
Right. At
Now
this
it's
point,
like-
like, what are we gonna break up because you don't like it?
yeah.
No.
And I think it's especially hard now because we're in a point where our generations have kind of, the mentality has changed so much. And I know people like, even like my father or like people that are a little bit older in generations, they're still stuck in their ways.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
what if you brought a black girl home?
Me? I don't think there'd be an issue. My parents are actually pretty open-minded when it comes to most issues or like most, and if they're not, I don't care. It's my life.
What
Yeah,
about you?
no,
Jason?
my parents have been pretty open-minded. I mean, my
love
older
your
sis-
parents.
my older sister, her first boyfriend was a black guy. Well, he's black and Puerto Rican, but yeah.
Right.
Oh, word.
Right.
Oh,
I
word.
forgot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop no names, but yeah, I'm not gonna drop no names.
No, I forgot.
And they were pretty open about it, like they had no problem. They took him in, and like I would think they do the same for me.
No, your parents are so.
Yeah,
They
they're
used to
fun.
always be over there.
They're
I
funny
think
as
I think
fuck.
the best thing that like comes with acceptance, like that kind of acceptance, is understanding that, at least for me, my background is mad mixed. Like in Peru, there's
Facts.
Afro-Peruvians, there's
Who are you?
Asians, there's Native Americans, South Americans, indigenous people, and there's Europeans, which is like that's where I get my Spanish from. Same thing with him. Like,
Yo, I just read an article that basically Filipinos are made up of like
this man not Filipino.
like Austronesian, Chinese, Spanish American, African, a whole bunch of people,
Sheesh, the
and
whole rainbow.
yeah, exactly. And then that Filipinos, like the term was only coined for Spanish people that were born on those islands. So after the colonization and like whatever, after they fucking raped and pillaged our people, right, or whatever,
Shout out Spain.
Always doing.
their kids
Oh,
that were
shit.
born on the islands were deemed Filipinos.
Yeah,
So it's just like, yo, like I don't
I
don't
read
even know
that and
him
I
at this
sent it to
point.
him, and I was like,
shit.
"Yo,
Yeah.
is this accurate? Like, it don't make no sense."
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which
So,
which is
like-
crazy because like there's mad Filipinos that look Spanish,
Right.
and there's also other Filipinos that look like Asian, Chinese,
Right.
like Korean. So I feel like it's just like a wide range because I've met Filipinos and then Filipinos who look like Chinese, Korean. I'm just like,
Word.
there's no fucking way like
Right.
you're like of the same
And
race as
then
me.
you guys also have the Hispanic last names.
See, that's the thing. Like, it's weird because like I totally see like Reyes, for example, but like my last name is full last like either like Spain, like Victorio is my last name, but like it's either Spain or Italian. So it's just like that shit don't really add up at the same
Well,
time. You
I
get
mean,
me?
not you. but
Yeah,
other
but in general,
people.
yeah. Reyes, like Reyes is a common Filipino last
So
name.
I think in the post we saw, because it was an Instagram post, and it was actually super, like there was like mad facts in there. I was just like, I don't even know about half of this.
Mad facts.
One of the slides said a lot of last names were given to Filipino people. I don't know if it said to make them feel included or like just expand the last names, because my last name is actually a like tiny ass town in Spain, but it's spelled a little different.
With a K?
It's like LAKUNTZA. Like it's a farm
La
village.
Kunza.
Like word. Thanks for my shout out for my last name and my language.
La Kunza.
But yeah, it's mad confusing. I just feel like I'm having an identity crisis.
And,
'cause
and I was talking to you. That shit. It's super important to teach people who the fuck they are.
facts, because it keeps you
Facts.
grounded. You know?
My last name came from a slave owner.
Exactly.
That's
So-
wild.
And you know what's great? I don't know if you remember that. There was some shit saying about that. Clark, New Jersey, has like a big KKK.
Really?
Fuck them.
Yeah, like they have like a big KKK
Facts.
following.
Right.
Fuck them.
And I was
yeah.
like, yo, that's crazy.
Clark
bro.
is right there.
Who told me about no dark Clark?
What's that?
Wait, what the
They
fuck?
don't like rent or like let people like black people,
People-
like
Yo, I think that shit is
Live
real.
there.
They do
What
that
the
shit in
hell? It's the first
Brooklyn.
time I'm hearing this.
Bro, I don't know where I heard it. Maybe it was Twitter.
Maybe it was
or
probably Twitter.
something, and they said no Dark Clark. I'm like,
Yeah.
nobody want to live there anyway. Nasty ass, crusty
Straight
ass
up.
town.
Yo, anywhere down in Elizabeth, I don't trust you.
Kenilworth.
What? Who?
Kenilworth
is full
It's
of
by
like,
Union.
like white people.
It's full of white people.
Union.
Yeah.
No, Union's pretty racist. We went to a Black Lives Matter protest. There were like
Union?
10 people there.
In Union?
Damn.
Yes.
Yeesh. That's really crazy. Like, I mean, I'm like the Belleville one. Like, I'm happy. Like everybody popped out.
Yo, shout out to Belleville because I
Shout out
didn't
to
think it was gonna be that many
Yeah.
people.
I hope
Bro.
it wasn't like
And
performative.
it was kind of like crazy because at the end when we got back,
Yeah,
it started
as soon as we
pouring.
got
Started
back, it
pouring.
started pouring, and I was like,
It was
Not
like
symbolic.
it was symbolic. It was
Not
definitely symbolic.
it's like a cleanse.
Because that crusty ass mayor, y'all.
Facts. We not shouting him out.
Do not shout out.
I want to ask you about
Chow,
that.
chow.
How do you feel about?
Tell my story, bro.
It's your story.
The yoga story.
Oh, the
Bro.
We'll tell it later.
yeah. We were asking
That
questions.
shit was uncomfortable. But I was gonna ask you about how do you think growing up here in Belleville, New Jersey, shaped you? And also, have you been here your whole life? Or if not, where did you
Basically,
come from?
like my whole life. I moved here when I was 8.
Oh,
So
From
it's
where?
we've been friends since 8.
Patterson.
Oh,
Yeah,
Patterson? Okay,
Patterson.
okay. Yeah.
But I went to school in Clifton. I went to Catholic school in Clifton.
Oh, okay. So, majority of the time you're in Belleville.
Yeah, my mom just wanted to get us out of the bad neighborhood we were in. So we
Yeah.
moved to Belleville.
Yeah,
and
Patterson.
honestly, I was pretty naive. I didn't think there was racism in Belleville, even until I was 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you you ever had like personal experiences
I've never
through Belleville?
had a personal experience through Belleville.
Yeah.
I mean, in crew, you have the dirty looks from other teams.
Yo.
Yeah. I remember.
But specifically
sport.
Belleville, no. Yeah. Not in
Yeah,
Belleville.
okay.
Even so, were you the type to be like out walking in the streets or just stay home when you were young, like in high school?
I mean, no, I would be out. I mean, I've even had good experiences with police officers
Really?
Oh wow.
in
okay.
Belleville. I've
Yeah.
gotten pulled over twice. I was speeding one time because I had to make
Jada.
home for
Need for
Jersey.
speed.
And the cops actually pulled me over in front of the house.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
like, fuck, bro. My mom was expecting me home, and I'm like, the fucking cops are in front of the house with their lights.
I'm
blazing.
home, but
I'm
Right.
out
I brought
here.
friends.
Right. So then the police officer pulled me over and said, "Hey, do you live here?" I was like, "Hi,
Yes.
sir." I said, "I live right here." He was okay. Just don't speed. The second time, I ran a stop sign in front of the police station.
I've done that too,
Oh,
but I did that shit
shit.
in like Newark, and they didn't do nothing to me.
Well, yeah, the guy let me go because like I genuinely wasn't paying attention because there was an accident. You know that fucking street
Which one?
by the police station and it goes up
Which police station?
Belleville?
Belleville?
Belleville Ave.
Belleville? Okay.
But yeah, Belleville Ave, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was at the bottom of there and I was driving because there was an accident. So I'm like this driving.
Oh, like
and
by the
then-
valley? Like
Mhm,
okay,
By
okay.
the valley. And then there was a cop behind me. And he was like laughing. He was like, you know you ran a stop sign. I was like,
No, not
fucking
me.
way.
yeah. So
no.
I mean, my experiences with police officers have been pretty good, but I'm not gonna sit here and defend them.
Yeah,
I think-
definitely.
And
So sorry. Back to the thing you said. The main question was like, what was your experience like in general?
oh, in general, I mean, it was pretty good. Like
Yeah?
all my friends are different races. They've invited me to over their homes. Their parents been good. Like I've never had a bad experience in Belleville. No, it's just that's why it's surprising when like that lady from Silver Lake is saying a bunch
That
of
shit.
Yeah,
was-
yo.
right. Like I
And
don't
that's
know.
just
we
from 2014, apparently.
And then that's
I
the
don't even,
gag.
I don't even remember that. Like that's
Well,
I
we
never
were.
even-
Well, you were still in high school.
We
I
were
was a
out of high
junior.
school.
Yeah,
we were
but
just
still.
out of high
we
school.
were just out of high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, like you would see that.
I mean, still
around
we would
social
still
media.
hear about something like
Yeah,
that. And that's
I
Never heard of
didn't.
it.
I've never heard about it, but I've had like bad experiences not with police officers, which is people
in Belleville.
You're just walking around like
What they say?
I can't say something specific, just because when I was younger in like middle school or like middle school, beginning of high school, I would just always be walking around and I would always just have like people just walking in the streets and it just felt uncomfortable walking into different stores and doing shit like
I
that.
feel you.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like when I was younger, people thought I was like half white, half black. I was like because my hair was like
I
mad,
mean,
like
you know, you kind of
but still it's just
you
like
do look a little mixed.
I am mad mixed. If
you
I got my
do look
23.
No, but
Half
like,
black.
but like you look like half
just-
black, half white.
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a mutt.
Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I did my 23andMe. It's like mad confusing. I'll show you later.
Mad shit.
It's mad shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I be saying. Like, people really need to learn about who they actually are and where they come from,
You know, I don't know
regardless
where I
of
come
last
from.
names.
You don't know where you come from? You never had like any interest in that, like in like finding out?
Of course. I asked my mom, I say, where are we from? She's like, oh, we're American. And your great was Indian. I'm like, bro, that's what every black girl says. They got Indian in their family. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to go around saying that.
It's hard. But I think there's
132nd.
Right. Like
132nd.
my mom says that and she's like, well, yeah, we're Indian. And I'm just like, no, bro. Like, I'm not about to say that until I have proof.
Have you tried to find, or are you subconsciously scared to find?
No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I mean, most of my family, they're like dead. So.
No. I don't mean like directly. There's ways to find, but I feel like there was a point in my life where I was terrified to find, because it's unknown. And I'm like, I don't want to find out who this person is. They did some fucked up shit.
I mean, it's in the past.
It
doesn't define you.
And it doesn't like, it does kind of like, oh, okay, on a family tree crosses paths with you, but like as far as like lifetimes, completely separate. Like you're living your own fucking life. You know?
So that's not something that you just haven't.
I just haven't done it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just haven't done it. I would love to figure out where I'm from. Like, I want to find out what part of Africa I'm from.
Exactly.
Because like everybody,
we're not from here,
bro. We're not from here. But like, I can never
pinpoint
where I'm from, and then I can never say like, oh, I'm from Nigeria. I'm
exactly.
From Ghana. Because like I'm so Americanized that like even if I do find out where I'm from, I'm never gonna
like claim it.
I'm never gonna claim it because it doesn't feel authentic to me. Then I feel like to an actual like African person from African parents and they've grown in that lifestyle. I have an American ass lifestyle. But
the thing is that we're talking about this, like, I think everybody needs grounding. And there's a certain point where that grounding, like, it's not enough for your mentality. Because once you start growing mentally, like, you have to find a different kind of grounding. And I think everybody reaches the point where they're like, yo, who really am I? It
definitely changes, like, I would say annually, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, you start questioning yourself because I feel like naturally as humans, we gravitate away from complacency.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us are progressive. So it's just like, we have that who am I pretty much every year. But it's just like discovering, it's not necessarily ethnicity or like race or whatever, but it can be like, yo, is like what I do, like my persona, is that what I give off? Is that really who I am? Or am I just like...
There's levels to that question. Who am I? There's incredible levels to that. But I think that's something you should do. Because I did it, and I did as much research as possible. And when I went back to Peru last year...
Why are you pointing at me?
Last year. I felt a lot more I felt like I understood myself a lot more.
That's dope.
I feel like you should do that as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something everybody should do.
Nah, I really want to do it because then when I find out where I'm from, I'm going to go to the motherland.
Yeah. And even though you weren't born there, you'd be like, okay, I understand how I got to where I am and how lucky I am.
Now I have a destination to go to and just like immerse yourself in culture and shit. That's why I want to go back to the Philippines, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to go to the Philippines too.
I gotta go to the Philippines, Spain, Africa. I gotta go to all these places.
Me too.
They birthed me apparently. So
me too. I'm a mutt.
That's what I'm saying.
You a mutt.
Yeah. But
Victorio.
All right. So we're transitioning into the last segment of our podcast. And all the time I always ask the guests, what would be like a piece of advice they'd give to their former self as well as to anyone out there who it just needs it, you know? So like some shit that you live by to a T, like you implement in your daily life and shit. So what would that be? Not to put you on the spot, but fuck it, do it.
Nah, I'm deaf on this.
Drink some water if you must.
Bro.
Yeah. Take your time. We just got it. One phrase, one sentence,
Honestly, chill.
I like that.
You know why? Because we're young. And I know that especially in high school. Because like it got on my nerves in high school. It's just like your high school, your academics, none of that is going to really define who you are because you can change. Just chill, just go with the flow and just figure out who you want to be. Because in high school I wanted to be a newscaster. I don't want to do that no more. So it's just like kind of just go with the flow. Don't beat yourself up for not going the traditional route. If you don't want to go to school, don't go to school. Like don't let people judge you because you're not doing what
XYZ.
What society tells you what to do.
Yes, sir.
Chill.
And what do you think about changing your mind along your journey?
I mean, right now it sucks because like you're just like you're in the unknown. But like once I finally get to that destination, it'll all be worth
But
it.
looking like from a different point of view, oh, you could change your mind. Is that good, or do you think people should stay to their path? Like,
I mean, if you're really passionate about your path, don't veer away from it. You know, work at it and figure out ways to fulfill your dream. But if you don't want to do that, don't stay complacent. You know, don't.
I like that.
You know, don't be comfortable. It's just, and also, yes, don't be comfortable.
Yeah, so
You know,
Gems,
chill,
Right.
but like at the same time,
chill, but don't be comfortable.
stay on top of your
Like,
shit.
I remember like I was what, 20, 21? I was making $50,000. I mean, you know, that's a lot for somebody not paying rent.
Yeah.
And I hated that job. And I left because I was literally crying when I got off of work. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not about to stay here because the money's good. Fuck
Yeah,
this
like don't
money.
sacrifice that
Right.
shit.
Don't sacrifice your happiness for
And your mental health and
right
shit.
for money because money comes and goes. You'll always have it. Sometimes you don't.
I think that's probably the most important lesson that I don't know. I can't speak for you, but for me, I'm not jeopardizing my mental health for anything or anyone, regardless. Like no
Period.
job, no dream. If I can't be happy in my dream, what's the point?
I feel you.
I mean, I'm willing to, you know.
I'm just in the grinding phase.
Exactly.
I mean,
No. Grinding is cool.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can grind
Stack
all
your
day.
money,
Like,
stack
no
your
days
money.
off, 24/7.
Like I'm
Right.
sacrificing. Well, yeah, it affects my mental health, but I'm like I'm sacrificing.
That was a joke, just by the way. I don't be saying that.
No, but you gotta grind. You gotta make
Yeah.
sure that
No, yeah. I just want to build something on the side. Like until
Exactly.
it affects
Definitely.
that thing on the side, then it's
Yeah.
just like, all right, like, you know, I'm all aboard type shit.
Just gotta be healthy
So
mentally.
yeah, but I
So,
like it. Yeah, I like it. Chill, basically, is what
Chill.
you're saying. Yeah.
Chill is probably like
Chill.
I like that answer.
just
I need
chill.
that.
Alright,
People
yo.
be stressing. Twitter got you thinking you need to be making 100K by the time you're 25, married, big ass house, 3 kids, a dog. Like, bro, no.
People on Twitter be
Relax.
lying about
and
their
they cap.
mentality.
They cap.
They
That's
be
the
lying
thing.
about their mentality, which is
Bro.
probably the worst fucking thing.
They tweet all that
Yeah.
in their mom's basement.
Let them know, Jada.
That as like,
Speak
bro,
up. Say to the camera. Stop tweeting your mom's.
just stop tweeting from your mom's
Look
basement.
in the camera right now.
Stop tweeting from your mom's basement.
All right, so that was the first part. What was the second part of your question?
That was my entire question. Was
Oh,
What's
the whole advice thing? What would you?
Oh,
do?
looking
Yeah, yeah.
back. Oh, okay.
Chill to your former self and to other people around you, right?
chill.
Okay.
I like that. But yeah, I mean, since that's the wrap, or can you tell people like where they can find you and everything?
Okay, so I just made a new Instagram because
Oh, really?
I peeped.
You
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
even follow me? I'm blocking you on
no,
site.
like I'm not gonna put that one out because it was a lot of people on my now Instagram that I'm like, who are these people, bro? I was just accepting because you know validation. I wanted all those likes. I don't give a fuck no more.
Honestly,
Right.
fuck
so,
social media.
but yeah, no, honestly, but you can find me on PB and Jada _ on
Hey.
Instagram,
Hey.
and then on Twitter is just PB and Jada.
Yo, I love Jada Sweet. She be making me laugh at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
PB and Jada, you get it?
Yeah, I get you.
Get it?
All right, yo. Thank you so much
Yo,
for coming
shout
on the
out.
show.
Thanks for having
Shout
me,
out to
guys.
you.
This was fun.
Shout out to Anthony on the
Shout out to
audio.
Anthony.
Shout out to
Ethan
Ethan.
in the back.
Ethan,
Camera A.
E-Dog.
Shout out Michelle.
Shout out
Michelle.
Bruce.
Shout out Bruce.
Shout out
Shout out
Bruce.
Arlene.
Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out
We
Willie.
miss you, girl. Shout out Alex.
Shout out Willie.
Shout out
Cash.
Willie. Shout out
Cash.
Poojies. Shout out Cassandra. That's my girl.
And that was episode
Who knows? Who knows at
of
this point?
Anecdote Podcast.
I'm gonna say 7. Thank you so
Peace.
much. Peace.
Bye.